What up, baby? It's good to see you again. Yes, Rampart development seems to be moving again. And first, let me apologize for how long it's taken. I know it's been 70 or so days since it was supposed to be out. I know it's it's been a while. At least 2 months since it was supposed to be done. Believe me, I'm not thrilled about that. I know, some of you guys who entered the contest are like, well, what the fuck happened to that? Obviously, Rampart's not out yet, or else you'd have seen that. So it's not like we've forgotten or neglected you or anything. It's Rampart's just not done. So the contest still stands, and I had a bit of difficulty picking. Oops, I got a piece of paper in front of me. Yeah, I had a bit of difficulty. We had a bit of difficulty choosing the winners. We had one, like, clear and concise winner, and that would be Smoothview for, I think it was the kill streak thing. They did a map, and I think there might have been something else that they did. And that is Conway and Skittles, and I think a whole collective of people. So congratulations to them. You guys are the first winner. And from there, the choice got significantly harder. We did a rough, like, eliminating of some people and whatever. Sorry, I'm in that stream mentality. I don't give a shit if I drink anymore on videos. No offense to you guys, but, like, heaven forbid I take 2 seconds away from your goddamn day to drink a drink. Because I get tired of speaking. It's so damn hot. It's the summertime. Ugh. It is problematic. So first, let me do some shout outs here. I guess I'll just start at the stop. Start at the top. Mr. Simonati and No Hope Oyer. They did like, I believe they did like 2 or 3 or 4 PvP. I kept seeing their name on maps, and I don't know, it was really hard to keep track of everything. I started removing posts from the Reddit just to kind of clean things up, and I kept seeing maps done by Mr. Simonati and No Hope Oyer, and that's a hard name to say for me. Just props to him for having as many maps as they were. I haven't played any of them, but they look solid enough, and I'm sure with work, anything can be awesome. So if it's not already awesome, it certainly has the potential for it. It wasn't hideous to look at, and that's usually the biggest obstacle. Another drink of my beverage. Let's see. So let's go down the list. My homeboy Esgar did a really penisy kind of map. There were 2 penises on this map. I mean, aside from that strong semblance to, like, completely, like, erect penises, like, it was a decent looking map, and I didn't play that as well. I haven't had time to, like, touch anything that anybody's done, but it did look like it could play out solid. I think it was a PGM map, so hopefully that gets utilized. I hate to see things sit dormant for no reason, but Parkway. I'm shortening everybody's name. If you've got numbers and shit in your name, not being said. I don't give a shit. So I'm pretty sure Parkway had some numbers in his name, but if not Parkway, then certainly some other people on this list had names with numbers. So, but Parkway, I think, played Calm 3, which is the Minecraft song. I can't make the noise for you. I can't sing it or anything, but it's the, like, Minecraft song. Like, when you're playing, like, this is the most prominent one in your memory. Calm 3. And he played it on piano. It was pretty good. He also did a firework cannon, which I appreciate because I had always kind of, like, tried to do stuff like that, and I always envisioned maybe one day killing a dragon, Ender Dragon, of course, with a firework cannon. And this would probably be my go-to cannon for that. But yeah, shout out to Parkways for that. Mesignosis, he's one of my more regular, or more or less regular. Yeah, he's one of my regulars in the stream. He did a very unsettling portrait. I think I took it off the Reddit because it creeped the shit out of me, but, like, seldom am I really creeped out by, like, fan art, so props to Mesig for that. I love you, buddy. Old friend MK, friend, rival, enemy, whatever you want to call him, my buddy MK, did some really sweet pixel art of me. Albeit it made me look a bit like a hipster, considering that I'm the opposite of like a skinny jean wearing hipster, but regardless, it was sweet pixel art. Um, so props MK for that. Uh, my homeboys, I'm sorry if I'm lumping you guys up together, but Dax and Alpha did two videos, some just solid videos that I watched, through and through. I didn't skip them or anything. Dax, I'm pretty sure it was Dax, Diamond Dax, if you will. Dax, Diamond Dax. He did a video where he did a bunch of. Let me move my face around a little bit. He did a bunch of shit with. He made some eggs, like the three judges, me, Sugoi, and 3-2. He did pixel art of us, but like the way he did, you have to see it. Look up Diamond X on YouTube and watch the video where he made the pixel art of us, and it was just funny. Like it was a tongue-in-cheek kind of funny video. And then Alpha Bits, my Alpha Bitch, did a video on I think a hidden like a hidden, what's the word I'm looking for, like shrine to the exiles. It was really sweet. It was awesome, and there was a bit of tongue-in-cheek humor there as well. But both of them good buddies of mine. Solid videos. I'll get to. We'll get going on. Let's move on. Let's get through this list as quickly as we can. Delta numbers. Delta something something numbers. Did a Ninja Warrior recreation in Minecraft. It was pretty sweet because I watched the shit out of Ninja Warrior. Granted, I was pretty reefed up for most of it, but like the fact remains, I still watched a lot of goddamn Ninja Warrior, so it really hit close to home, and I liked the video. Jug did like a cinematic that I still only vaguely understand, but it was pretty nonetheless. Juggernaut, Jug, as I call him, did a pretty solid nail cinematic video, and I liked it. I didn't understand it entirely. Like not a damn clue at all what was going on, but it was pretty, and it took place on nail, so baller. Mr. Jossum or Majossum, whatever, he did Wobbuffet. He brought that entity into our lives, Wobbuffet, which is a fusion of myself and I believe Boba Fett. I think he did Boba Fett. He better have done Boba Fett. I'm pretty sure it was Boba Fett. Jango Fett's a trifling bitch. And then this one's really tough for me. Hovat Normal did a gigantic sand wall like unveiling set to Raiders Kaizen, and behind it was like just a bunch of pixel art of all the Exile guys, or at the time the Exile people, and it was pretty sweet. It took like it took so long like for all the sand to fall, but it was a cool unveiling nonetheless, and props to you guys for all that. It was pretty sweet. So that leads me again to what I started with. Smooth View is a clear and definitive winner in our books, which of course begs the question: who is the second winner? And there were a few ways I decided on doing this. It seemed that this may have been the fairest way to do it. If you have questions about what's going on here, I won't tell you. I cannot tell you. You'll have to tune into the stream and try and glean as much information from me as you can. But we've selected 9 people to enter just a random drawing, and the list will go as follows. Esgar is the yellow wool, Parkway is the red wool, Diamond X is blue, Food Cloud is pink, because I know he loves pink, MK is cyan, Alpha Bits, my Alpha Bitch is like magenta, purple or something. Juggernaut is grayish, blackish, whatever I picked. Mesignosis is doo-doo brown, and Delta is green or something. That's lime. So, as you'll notice, we got, yep, it is lime, and magenta, and gray. Okay. So, yeah, that's, if your name corresponds to this wool, yeah, the wool pops out, and you will, of course, at that point, won. However, just for good measure, I'm going to select also a runner-up, I guess. And if one of the winners either can't assemble a group or flakes, then you and yours will be the people who will fill in whatever slots remain. So uh, cross your fingers for that. So without further ado, let's go to commercial. Um, I was only half bluffing on this commercial thing. I was gonna do something all entertaining and shit, but then I was like, I don't like. I really don't have any drive to do any fucking YouTube stuff. I don't like. Every time I try to like record, I'm just like, wow, I wish I was fucking streaming. Pardon my French, but I don't give a shit about YouTube at the moment. I mean, maybe someday I'll go back to it and be like, oh yeah, I was really being a dick, YouTube. I'm sorry, but like, I'm really bummed out that the channel art I had Trim do for me, or I asked politely Trim if he would do for me, like is gone. I was like really attached to that. That was really meaningful. But I'm digressing. The point is, I bet you're wondering what I'm up to, don't you? I bet you're wondering why I'm wearing Tiggy's face. Why are you doing that? I bet you're wondering how big this is, aren't you? Well, let me tell you. It's big. How big? Real big. So damn big. That's the end of my commercial. And now, to pick the, I'm not gonna say, well, like, I mean, clearly we didn't, like, have two clear, concise winners, but Smoothview being, the first, winner, um, I don't want to call this winner second place, but kind of feels like a second place to me. And then, of course, we'll pick the runner-up. So let's like genuinely do this now. Let me. No, not book. Hey, Cyan Wool, which means MK. You are the other winner. So, yeah. Let's pick the runner-up. Of course, as I said previously, the runner-up will fill in any slots that need to be filled. You and three others will be on a reserve pool for if people step out, maybe. Like, I mean, it could be more than that. The runner-up could even be like if one match gets played and people are still down for another and everyone's cool. You know, maybe people are gonna step out and one of your guys will get to come in. So it could be a bit more meaningful than just like, hey, if nobody shows up, you can chill. You know, it may be a bit bigger than that. So, rejoice at least a little bit. At the very least, I'll say hey to you. You know, like you got that right. And if I'm not mistaken, Alpha Bit's my Alpha Bitch. No, that's correct. There it is, Alpha Bit's my Alpha Bitch. Yeah. So you and three friends as well can be on like an auxiliary type thing. If Smoothview and MK Squad does not show up, then at that point you can bring either yourself or some others in to fill in slots and gaps and shit. So yes, there you have it. Congratulations. Contest done. Rampart should be soon. I'm not gonna make any fucking promises. Eventually Rampart will be done, at which point I will contact you winners about it. Of course, maybe a little bit sooner than that, but you whatever. So let's take this moment to clap. Nice acoustics in my household, you might say. Let's not tarry on that subject. What kind of news and shit is there? There's none. If you want some fucking news pertaining to me, then you can come down and watch my stream. If you can't watch my stream, I apologize. But all of the streams are archived, and yeah, like if you're bored as shit, I know it's like usually like 7 hours of footage on average, but yeah, if you're bored, you know, do that. If you want some highlights, I can't help you. I don't feel like highlighting ever. It feels like YouTube stuff. It's worse than YouTube stuff because it's so clunky. Like if Twitch was faster and like I could genuinely skip through and like and find stuff easier, but no, there's like 5 seconds of buffering between any time that you want to like switch, and like it's such a hassle to do that kind of shit, and I really don't have people that are like dying to like find highlights. So until that time, there's not much I can do for you. But rest assured, I haven't been really partaking in Midnight Society, so I'm not like cluing you guys out from that kind of stuff. I've really just in the past month been primarily doing map dev. Like almost everything is map dev. But for you guys who can't watch the stream, here's a little sneak a peek at what's been going down, so to speak. Can't answer any questions. No questions will be answered. Feel free to speculate all you would like in the comments. I will not confirm or whatever. I'm not gonna touch that subject. It was nice seeing you again. You look great. Um, I'm glad we're still friends. But I'm seeing somebody else. Yeah. Sorry. Peace, baby.